Stolvok and Tubtor. At the end of the last session, you both followed a woman into a woman with a tattoo of a rose piercing a heart into another tavern while investigating these disappearances in the city. Uh, as you go in, at first you lose sight of her, and then Stolvok, you find her once more as she's leading a man upstairs into the private rooms. You both follow uh, a little ways behind her, uh, and when you get into the room, you find a the same woman, but with red skin, horns protruding from her forehead, a long pointed tail, and large bat-like wings. As soon as you open the door, she notices you, releases a disorienting screech, and shatters out the window uh, of this room on the second floor. And that is going to be the intro for now. I don't know what else to do there. So, I know what else to do, but I don't know how to make that a better intro. So, welcome to the Halloween special of A Rising Threat. I hope you guys enjoy. Freaking gotta hit the transit. Welcome to the land of Tellarum. A land of mystery, adventure, and legend. In this world made up of 4 major continents, luck will be tested, bonds broken, and empires will topple. All right, so why is that still on? We're not on a short break. Ignore that. All right, so Tubtor and Stolvok, you've just walked into this room. This being that Stolvok recognized as a succubus last time just disoriented you with some sort of screech and then shattered through the window. What do you guys do?
She's a succubus. What? That was a
Well,
succubus.
that was a noisy succubus.
Succubus. I guess we did we have to deal with the issue or just discover it?
I believe on the quest, I believe I gave you guys the handout. Should still have access to it.
Yo, no, it is still working. Damn it! I don't think that's been working good. As I was hoping. I think I'll have to resituate that. Anyways, what'd you say? Sorry.
The handout should still be available to you. The Disappearances in Astre. It is. Yeah, discover the cause of the disappearances and deal with the problem. If the problem is too dangerous, contact the Knights.
Do you want to deal with the succubus top door? I don't.
I think she's scary.
What'd you say? Your microphone's not working too great.
Tubtor thinks she's pretty scary.
So
I
we,
totally fight her, but Tubtor would be a little bit wary.
we could also just tell the guards that it is a succubus.
Make the succubus uncomfortable. Flirt back with the succubus.
Yes?
So what are you guys gonna do? You know what? Actually, while you guys are figuring this out, I'm gonna go a little ways down the road, to a different tavern, the original tavern that you guys were investigating. Um, Dunyazard, you kind of got lost in the moment for a little bit and just disappeared into the crowd, and you come back to your senses, realizing that you were in the middle of something, and you realize that Tubtor and Stolvok are no longer in this room at all, and Alex is. You think he's having a drinking contest with a dwarf at the bar. You're pretty sure.
Where was this intended to sit?
So,
Dunyazard is going to quickly go over to the drinking contest table, not see the dwarf, immediately sit on their lap thinking that it's just a normal chair, and start talking to Alex, asking them where everyone is.
Oi, what the fuck are you doing?
Alex! Alex, where's the other friends? We're missing
I
them.
think, I
Tubtor,
think they're celebrating.
where?
Happy Christmas.
Where'd they go?
What are you doing on my lap?
Oh, I am so sorry, sir, but I'm missing my friends.
Oh,
Where'd they go?
yeah, you came in with the hairy one and the other one that was with this one, right?
Yes.
Oh, they walked out a little while ago. Think they went down that way? And he points in one direction and then corrects himself and points in the other direction.
Down the other way. God. Alex, come on! Alex!
Okay,
And
between
grab
me
Alex's
and
arm and just start yanking it with what little strength she... Alex, come on! Alex! Alex!
Alex is very drunk
okay,
and kind of.
between me and both Dunyazards, we should be able to get this done.
All right, you guys walk out of the tavern, and I would like you both to roll perception. Alex at disadvantage because you're drunk.
You're drunk.
Are there people screaming in the direction of the bar that just had a succubus fly out the window?
This is taking a minute.
You don't not on the monitor.
An 11.
Yep.
And Dunyazard's perception, did you roll it or is it just taking a minute?
All right. So I am going to need to figure this out. Was that you?
Alex got
Oh.
an 11, which is.
I did not mean to shut that off. Whoopsie. Come back on, please.
You there, Ace?
Yep.
Is it
Sorry,
not
I'm
rolling your
getting up.
perception or.
No, I was just a little confused because we don't have the, I don't have the map available.
Oh. I
Yeah.
don't have a map yet. It's just the map of Astray. It should be on the main menu pretty much right now.
Okay, I thought we were meaning to have, like, maps of the bars or something. That was mine.
No, I've decided I'm not doing battle maps unless it's like a actual combat or anything. That is a 7. If it was an advantage, that's a nat 20, but that
Could I use one of the party inspirations to take that advantage?
Um,
I'm down.
No.
what was it? Tuptor?
Can I look out the window if I roll high enough?
Sure, but we're in the middle of this. Dunyazard wants to use the one group inspiration to get this nat 20.
I don't know if I have any personal inspirations, but if I
you
do,
have
I'd rather use
you
that.
have 2 actually. You should use that.
Oh, I'll just use that then. Use one of my inspirations. Make that nat 20.
And in case anyone's confused, we do I stack inspirations. So that's why Dunyazard has 2 inspirations. So you get that nat 20 then. As you step out, you hear what sounds like in the distance some sort of glass shattering, and then gasps as you look down in that direction down the road. You see some sort of devilish or demonic figure bursting through a window from the top of one of the other taverns down the road.
I'm gonna run after that thing and drag Alex with me and tell them, Demon.
It seems to be heading towards the docks with your natural 20. I'll also give you that.
Alex, to the docks, now!
You're right.
And
I should probably wash
we'll-
myself off.
And with that, we'll go back to Stolvok and Tubtor. Tubtor wanted to stick his head out the window.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll. For sticking your head out the window, you can do, but roll perception. Oh, I just noticed that Ace rolled performance there.
Wait, did I actually click the wrong?
All right, Tubtor just got a 24 perception. Tubtor, you also see the devil heading towards the docks.
With a 24 in perception, do you think I have enough range with my slingshot to roll a slingshot attack?
I'd say it's a possibility. At the distance you currently are from it, this is about you're catching where it's going at about the same time Dunyazard is catching where it's going. So, it's you can make a shot. Go ahead and make that roll.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit. Five. Okay. What do you do after this? You hit her for 5 damage. She kind of stumbles a little bit in the air, but she keeps
I have
going.
a bonus action slingshot attack too. I would like to do if you'd allow the bonus action as well, if I have enough time.
Well, since it's a
See-
bonus action, yes. You can make it within the same short time frame as the action. So, how did you get a bonus action slingshot attack? You rolled another 5
That was
damage.
part of my feat last.
That was part
last,
of your feat? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, I remember now. And that's another 5 damage. Is that rolling properly? Yes, it is. You just happened to roll 2 natural 1s on a 4.
Oh,
That
no.
is... Wow. Okay. What do you do now? She's out of range at this point. And probably pissed.
I would like to leap out the window and start pursuit.
You are on the second floor, I will just remind you that.
I am perfectly happy with that fact. As a monk, I have a reduced fall damage trait I just unlocked.
Okay, what does it do exactly?
I will read it for you once I find it.
Or if you can send it to the chat, and I can read it.
Called Slow Fall.
Slow fall feat. If I recall, I'm not sure that...
Reaction. I'm not sure how much fall damage I'm taking, but it reduces it by my monk level plus my dexterity plus 1d10, which is a minimum of like 9 damage.
A minimum of 9 damage. And what is... Okay.
No, 5 times my monk level. I can use my reaction to reduce fall damage by 5 times my monk level of 4 for 20 damage. I can reduce fall damage by 20 damage.
Huh. Okay. Then yeah, it's... I don't think you can take 20 damage from this fall, so you jump out the
I
window
just
and
kind
you
of easily jump out the
land
window.
with ease at the bottom. Stovak, you notice Tubtor jump out the window and start chasing after after the succubus. You're not muted, are you?
I'm muted.
Yeah.
Can living things go inside of our bag of holding? I forget.
I wasn't going to allow that very frequently because of how overpowered that can be in combat situations.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't thinking for combat. I was thinking, could Stovak throw, like, jump out the window with the bag in both hands and like slide himself down inside of it, and then when it hits the ground, pull himself back out?
I am going to tell you this. That is going to be a fairly high DC dexterity save. And if you fail it, you will likely die. Unless someone comes up and pulls you out of the bag of holding.
What do you mean?
With that information, do you still want to try it?
Wait, hang on. Back to holding. Like, I'm assuming it opens and closes with like a little string on the end, right? Couldn't you just wrap that around your wrist and hold on to it?
You just start pulling the edge of the drawstring of the bag of holding.
Just
within
fold the bag of holding into itself and create a black hole on accident.
I thought that might not be a good idea.
Yeah.
That's what
So yeah, do you want to tempt fate? That is the entire question with that.
I'm gonna see if I can use my innate powers as a, Ari to maybe try and sniff out the magic leaking off of the succubus if I can. See if I can get a sight on them.
Well,
This is about my only hope of being useful at this current second. Without the 2-minute detour I'm gonna have to take to get downstairs.
You've also got rope and shit, so just
it's gonna be faster to just run down the stairs probably.
Yeah. But roll a perception with advantage.
An 8 and a 9. Crazy work. All right. I guess I'll
Dang.
just keep
So
going
yeah,
then.
you basically lose track of the succubus's trail.
Well,
I hope you don't roll this way during combat, because it's gonna
unless
suck.
I can still see Tubtor when I get outside, Stolvok doesn't know where to go.
Tubtor, how fast is your movement speed? It's
He's a monk, so probably like 40 or something.
Yep. Correct. 40.
and yours is just the normal 30, right?
30. Yep. And he jumped out of the window, and I had to like watch him jump out the window, and then I went and looked out the window, and then I have to run
Oh,
downstairs.
also, Dunyazard and Alex, or you know what? No, actually, Dunyazard, with your natural 20, you notice Tubtor jump out the window as well to follow the. So Stovak makes his way out the. Okay, Stovak's a few minutes behind. He makes his way out, and the people out front just assume that you're with the bugbear that jumped out the window and kind of just point you in the direction of the docks.
Thank you. I run that way.
Just to make that a little easier. And Dunyazar, Tubtor, and Alex. In Alex's drunken state, he slows you guys down a little bit, but you guys all reach the docks at about the same time. Let me do some things because I forgot to put things on the right thing.
Just imagine Tubtor jumping out the window like Batman style. Pose and all.
Yeah, Tubtor actually looked pretty badass jumping out this window, not gonna lie.
And then he probably hit the sickest fucking roll to break the fall.
He is a monk.
And then just kept running out of said roll.
Stovak's gonna be back here.
Making 2 slingshot attacks midair. Landing at targets.
Dunyazard. Right here. Tubtor shortly behind them. You guys reach this point. I'm going to switch you guys over to a battle map now. And I would like you all to roll initiative.
You talking to me? Perception? What'd you say? Oh, initiative.
Yeah, initiative.
Oh, I did not mean to
So-
roll that many times.
How many times did you roll? Oh!
It rolled it 3 times because it wasn't going in properly.
So Dunyazard got a natural 1 on initiative.
All right. I don't like that number, so I'm gonna clockwork amulet my initiative roll and have a 13.
Okay. A 13. Sweet. Let's drop you in there. Alex, I need yours.
Who all has personal inspiration?
Let's see. Inspiration. Stolvak has 1, Tubtor has 1, Dunyazard has 1, and Alex has 0.
I might use inspiration instead if you'd allow me to do that.
Sure.
Save that clockwork amulet for later. And also possibly get a higher roll. 1 more
13.
number up!
Nice! Alex got the highest roll. That is
But hey,
cool.
Save myself a guaranteed 18 to hit.
The succubus kind of got shitty on that roll. Just a second.
Lucky me. Lucky me.
Okay. Alex, we'll go on your roll, your turn first for combat. You are extremely drunk, so everything takes twice your movement.
Okay. Trying to get my mouse. to
You only have
cooperate. There we
half
go.
movement.
Can't walk in a straight line.
The line's perfectly straight. If you just tilt your head a couple times back and forth, it looks pretty straight.
Also, the entrance into where the succubus is in this little spot here is right here. That's the opening. Otherwise, you got to jump over a fence.
To see it or to get to it?
Cover
Get
up
to
one
the
eye,
succubus. You
and
could
then your
see.
double vision turns into normal vision.
I don't think that's quite how that works.
So I guess for now, I'm just gonna stumble up to the doorway there and look out of it and kind of slur a few things at it.
Anything specific you want to say?
I said, "You're evil."
All right, so that's Alex's turn. Next, we go to Tubtor.
Can't get my map to load currently.
Ah,
Yummy. Can I share my
yay!
screen?
That would help.
Hopefully that doesn't somehow mess something up. I forgot. You know what? I'm not gonna turn on ambience right now because the chat already looks full based on that.
I don't think that's such a good idea. I mean, it's got to be somebody else.
Okay, I can see the screen being shared.
So I am currently
Way over here, you can't see
60 feet
everything
from
that
Tubtor.
Tubtor. You can't see everything
Yeah,
Tubtor
I'm
can see.
gonna nudge myself up 55 feet so Tubtor can see what Tubtor can see.
Yeah.
I'll move myself back on my turn.
Just remember where you were.
55 feet backwards in a straight line.
Okay.
You're not coming through Tubtor.
Are we at the same elevation? What's this wall in between us?
That's just basically a fenced off area. You can go up here where I'm pinging. Here is the way in without taking extra movement, or you could take extra movement to get over the fence to her.
I have 40 feet of movement. I can run around that and get her within range, right? Or is she high up off the ground?
She is on the ground. Looks like she's trying to tend her wounds. She hasn't quite noticed you yet, as she's got a 10 in the initiative order. Or, well, actually, Alex slurred evil. Yeah, you should be able to. You can make it to her.
Okay, I would like to full on tackle her with the knife, and demand that she gives back the pretty lady that I saw in the bar, that I'm sure she kidnapped.
That looks exactly like her, except
A little bit more demony.
Except for this monster is obviously not the pretty girl in the bar, so I'm trying to save the pretty girl in the bar. And whenever I get my shit to load enough that I can make a fucking roll, come on, guy.
it's working so well.
I would like to make a bonus action grapple on top of a Wakazashi attack.
Have we been doing grapples as bonus actions?
That is a Background feat.
It's a background feat. Okay, I was gonna be like, I don't think that's. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. I think. All right.
Not my fault. It's been so long.
What, background feat? Got a background feat.
Ooh, he's got a unique background, a homebrewed background. So there's a few things he's got that aren't actually. Anyways, you
Oh, why?
strength comp. Do 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 do. Strength or dex comp. Tell me when you can make your roll. I'm going to. Make hers. Why is it not asking that question? Should be asking, what is going on? Wait a minute. Excuse me. Okay. There it is. Okay, Tubtor, you've got to beat an 18 with your grapple check.
I got a 7 with the grapple check,
Okay, so he's not grappled.
but I did get a 29 with the Wakizashi.
To hit?
A natural 20
That's a natural
with the
20.
Wakizashi.
Sweet. So, natural criticals in this one are roll your damage and then take the max roll you can get and add that to what you get.
My 4 maple plays out. And in this maple one, and it's from Brent's
It's 1d6 plus 6, so that is 12 plus max roll. 12 plus 12 is 24 damage.
Nice. That is a good hit.
music. Claire, do you want to have some beautiful music though?
Oh my.
And that will bring us to. That's all you can do, right?
Yep.
That'll bring us to Stolvok's turn.
Who will run 30 feet forwards. Can I see the succubus from here?
Can you see the succubus from there?
Yeah, I can.
Then yes.
All right.
You guys,
then I'm
you
gonna,
guys have vision turned on, so if you could see it, you could see it.
I'm gonna double tap.
You're gonna double tap.
Let me know if does the 15 hit?
Those both hit. Yeah.
All right.
Meets
Okay,
it,
they
beats
both
it
hit.
with that 15.
That's 27.
Force damage, right? Let me.
27 force damage straight to the dome.
Dang, that is.
Could you turn that down?
Okay. Yeah. That is.
You can have it up at like 15. Blair? You can put it at like 15.
You guys definitely
22.
aren't rolling as bad. Okay.
All right. Wait. I gotta see if I'm actually done or if I have anything else I can do. I don't think there's anything else I can do, but I gotta be sure. Yeah, I do believe is all. Wait. Yeah, that's all I can do.
I use the bathroom. Use the bathroom.
Okay, that's all you're gonna
So
do?
that is my turn.
Okay. On her turn, okay. I'm sorry, Tubtor, but this is she takes your strike and then looks towards you, leans forward. Okay, wait. Okay, no, she's going to first try to charm you. She's got to do that first. Okay, lucky you. So sorry, I gotta read it.
Is it that fork from Mabel Blair?
Oh, this is killing Tubtor.
Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Would this be considered a saving throw to avoid or end charmed condition?
Yes.
Let me get some pretty good advantage.
Then I get advantage.
Fuck.
And, what was I rolling again?
Wisdom saving throw.
It's a horrifically specific.
Oh, guess what? You still fail.
Oh no!
Tubtor has been charmed. And Tubtor has been charmed for 1 day, or until the succubus has been killed.
Which will not be one day. That'll be a few seconds.
Target must obey the fiend's verbal or telepathic commands. If the target suffers any harm or receives a suicidal command, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on success. If the target successfully saves against the effect, or if the effect on it ends, the target is immune to this fiend's charm for the next 24 hours. Okay, so she is going to command you to stand still.
Tubtor obeys completely and stands perfectly still, falling over prone because he immediately loses his balance. He takes it so seriously. He freezes, but he doesn't prepare for his momentum. He just freezes immediately and topples. Is that acceptable?
Yes, that is acceptable. Because now you are prone, so that's not good for you and only you.
Would you move me one tile over to represent that I fell over? I'm that tall.
Sure. I'm gonna say you ran in that way, so you kind of fell that way. Actually, you know what I can also do? Where is it? I swear there was a prone thing here, but
So far, this has all happened in the span of 6 seconds.
yep, this is a lot going on here. That'll work for now. Alright. And she also, as a bonus action, grabs a whistle and blows into it. And a couple of her friends show up. Ding. Ding.
I'm starting to wonder.
Starting to wonder what.
Okay. I just realized that it had never updated the vision from my token moving from here, but I can indeed still see the succubus.
Oh, okay.
I can also barely see that hellhound right there. However, I cannot see the one right here.
All right. And that ends
The succubus?
her turn. Bringing us to the Hellhounds, who rolled. Actually, no, I'll give them their next turn after this turn order. Dunyazard.
So, I'm assuming that the way that these, if I can put the measure, I'm assuming the way that these fences all work, the Hellhounds are going to have to waste a lot of movement to try and jump over that to get to us on the other side, right?
Yeah, it's going to take twice their movement. Or a strength check to just break through the fence.
Okay. Well, in that case, I am going to go right here. I am going to stare straight at the succubus. And I am going to order her to fall.
Ooh.
Adventure Time Lich style.
So that is going to be 2d12
Toll
if
the
it
dead.
hits.
I'm looking at some stuff. So that is wisdom.
Yep.
Wisdom save.
Come on.
A 19.
Damn.
So she succeeds. You say this, and you expect to get the normal reaction of your Toll the Dead spell, but she looks back at you and grins. And is that your turn?
Well, I still have a bonus action, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna grin back. I'm gonna summon my spirit weapon behind her.
Okay.
The spell you can make a melee attack.
Okay. Behind her, right here?
One space still left.
To the left.
Sitting outside the gate. And Pokey.
There? All right. Then you can do the thing. Roll the hit, and then if it hits.
Because I'm gonna roll to hit, and I am intentionally gonna try and hit in order to break the charm that she has on Tubtor.
Okay. To break the charm she has on
Hit
Tubtor, you'd have to hit Tubtor.
Oh, I thought charms are
If-
concentration.
This one is not.
Okay.
It's a succubus.
Yes.
She's just got him
Fair.
charmed for a day.
Understand now. I'm trying to remember.
Including captains, accessories, and action figures. No more. I often do stop hunting using these.
What the fuck is going on in the background, Stolbach?
Can you hear the YouTube video?
Yes, I can.
I know.
That's better. So, are you gonna make the attack on the succubus still, or?
Yes, I'm trying to remember the roles for the thing because this
Okay.
is the one thing I always forget.
Um,
Is what to roll for my spirit weapon for the attack. Wait, that's
I
right.
think it's
There we go.
that hits.
All right, so that is 1d8 plus 3.
4.
Shit. Well, it's still damage.
It is still damage. Not as much as everyone else has been doing, but you got some damage off. And if you'd hit her with the Toll the Dead, that probably would have done a lot more. But
The damage on the level of what I was doing maximum.
Alex,
Listen,
back to your
I've been
turn.
succeeding a lot at those bullshit spell saves, so I was just kind of hoping.
At some point, I mean, the luck's got to end, right? Alex.
All right, so I know what I want to do. You'll have to give me just 1 second. I'm digging my tobacco out somewhere here.
Digging in his butt.
Yep, that part.
Digging for
Trick or
gold.
treat. Trick or treat.
It is that time of year.
So basically,
Uncle,
what I want
why
to
does
do
this
here.
street smell like poo?
It was a trick. So basically, I want to use my action to. Oh, that's not the right button. Action to dash up to the succubus, and
Okay.
then use my bonus action to cast Thunderous Smite on myself. And that pretty much consumes my turn.
Thunderous Smite doesn't require you to make an attack.
Pretty sure it's an attack.
No, it's just a concentration up to 1 minute the first time you hit with this melee
it's a
weapon.
Preparation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that pretty much consumes my turn.
That's it? Okay. Alex kind of quickly stumbles over to the succubus and says some religious words. Or not religious, but some kind of more righteous words, as he's a knight of the paladin of the crown, not. And that's it for Alex. It's Tubtor's turn, who is charmed and standing. This does not say. Okay. This does not say anything about you being able to remake a saving throw, so it would go straight back to Stelvak, who just went to use the bathroom.
I can't remake a saving throw?
Yeah. Yeah. You have to have someone hit you and knock you out of the charm, or someone has to kill the succubus. So right now you're pretty much stuck statue, like in a kind of almost stabbing position, like you just got done stabbing her, on the ground.
No. Oh, sorry.
Do 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 do.
I'm gonna say I hold my action.
I say, I would assume that your turn is just whatever the succubus tells you to do for your turn.
Which is stand still. Stand perfectly still. You're back? Well, it's your turn.
Run 30 feet forward more. I'm gonna blow her head.
Let's see if you make the hit first. Fuck. It's
That first one killer.
that hits. It does not kill her yet.
That's a shame. You should have just capitulated.
And that second one, with that second one, how do you want to do this?
I from the back probably could only see her face, so I've just been shooting her in the face so far, and I'm gonna repeat the process. And I imagine it's just gonna like cave the front of her skull in from all the blunt force trauma that it's been receiving for the past 6 seconds.
Yep. Yep, that sounds good. That's what happens. She is dead. There are still 2 hellhounds. Tubtor, you are no longer charmed.
Tubtor looks around. He's panicked. He grabs the whistle and he
Stova,
blows the whistle, staring at the hellhound.
we'll see what happens there when we get to your turn.
Oh,
Here, boy.
my bad.
Here, boy.
Stolbach, is that all you
Here.
can do?
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I'm just checking on my spells real quick. Make sure
Maybe.
they're all action time. Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions I can do.
Okay. Hellhounds are going to... one is going to... let me make sure I've got their movement right. There. Yeah. Okay. This one's going to... rush Stolbach.
Oh.
And make a bite. 13
Doesn't hit.
doesn't hit. It bites at you and
Barely.
you just barely move your hand out of the way. You can feel the heat coming off of it as its teeth are about to wrap around your arm. Hellhound 2 is going to notice Tubtor going for that whistle. And I'm assuming a 7 does not hit Tubtor.
So you are correct in that a 7 does not hit. How would you feel about me taking a attack of opportunity or an attack with my held action?
You could not hold an action because you were charmed. You did not have the brain power capability to actually think of what to do because you were charmed.
I was charmed into not moving.
You were
I
charmed.
fulfilled that.
You did not think. You were not able to think. You were only able to think about the succubus's words. So you could not think for yourself. That's how the charmed stuff works.
Gotcha.
But that happens. You feel an intense heat coming from that bite. If you see the rolls, you can see why. That would have been a pretty gnarly hit if that actually succeeded. That was 11 piercing and 11 fire.
Ooh, I'm immune to fire damage. So it would have just been 11.
Because you've got the thing. Dang. I forgot about that. So it would have just been 11 piercing, but still. Dunyazard, it is your turn.
Right. I have a very important question. Are these hellhounds considered undead?
No.
Okay. Because that changes with the D&D module. And I know that changes, and it's bullshit.
Yeah, these hellhounds are fiends, not undead.
Okay. In that case, okay, Alex and Tubtor are going to be fine. I am going to target the Hellhound right next to Stolvok. And, oop. I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
Sweet. That is...
Spell save DC.
Dexterity saving throw. Which they do not have any bonuses to. Or, well, they have a bonus, but not. Fail. With a 3. It got a 3. That's great.
Alright, in that case, they are going to take that much radiant damage.
10 radiant
I don't know if they're weak to radiant, but it's gonna hurt either way.
From the reaction, they are not weak to radiance. However, they're definitely not strong against it. Is that your turn?
Nope, because I still got my little spirit weapon that I'm going to move to over here. Did I just duplicate
Flank.
it? There's 2 of them.
Yeah, that's you need to reload the page if that happens. Because there's
oops.
only one of them for us. You did not duplicate it. The Roll20 does weird stuff sometimes.
Thank you, Roll20. I'm going to move it over here next to the Hellhound, so it
And you
has
get flank.
advantage.
Yep.
Right. I have to reopen my damn character thing.
Yay, I love doing that.
Yep.
A 23. That hits.
Ooh,
With
that's
a
almost max damage.
10 piercing. That is a decent. You did 10 to both of those guys.
Hey,
That
I'll
is
take it.
Great. Or was it a... No, it was an 11, right? No.
No, they were both 10.
No, they were both 10. Hey, that's pretty good. All right. And that's your turn? Alex, the succubus is dead, but now there are 2 hellhounds that you've probably noticed by now.
Y'all ready for this?
You're also beginning to sober up a little bit as the excitement of combat
The
is
rush
kicking
of
in.
war takes over me.
Now, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna move right over there and make an advantage attack against this guy.
You do not get flank from that. If you move 1 to the right or 1 to the left, you get flank.
Oh, well then I'll move 1 to the left and then do flank.
There you go. What'd you get? A 19 does hit. Oh yeah, are you wielding this with a shield?
I am indeed.
So you
I'm,
get that +1 to your AC as well.
I am also going to use my Divine Smite, 2nd level. So that
Okay. Should be able to add that to your roll. to your damage.
I hear
Am I
dogs
supposed to be in
barking in
bed?
the background, and I'm just gonna assume that's the Helldowns.
No.
So as I am understanding, this is going to be
Lay down
1d8
quickly.
plus 5 slashing,
No, you're laying at the
2d6
stairs to the
thunder,
ladder of your
and
bed. Go lay in your bed.
4d8
Go to
radiant.
sleep.
What was that? Sorry, the dogs were barking.
If I'm doing my calculations right, here, let me.
Be right back. Just one second.
If I'm doing my calculations right, that'll be 2d6 thunder, 4d8 radiant, and 1d8 slashing plus 5.
Okay. You gonna roll all that? It's 13 slashing. $25 for the d8s. Oh my. And a 3 for the d6s.
And 3 thunder, and then it has the additional effect. Let me pull it up here. Boobity boobity boo. Hit this. Extra 2d6 thunder damage to the
I'm
target.
just gonna
Additionally,
I'm gonna tell you this right now. It doesn't matter the extra effects it has. How do you want to do this?
sweet. That's what I was hoping for. I would like to make a thunderous crack down on it just in its center mass and split it clean in half as I smear it into the pavement.
And you do this. This thing splits in two, and that is your turn. I guess.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Which brings us to Tubtor.
So, Tor would like to try and take the whistle and blow the whistle and tell the hellhound to heal.
Okay.
The one that's
You
attacking Stola.
you grab the whistle and you go to blow into it before you realize that it's not. It doesn't look like a whistle. You don't know how it made the whistle sound or anything. There is nowhere to blow into it or anything. It seems like it may have been imbued with some sort of magic to call these hellhounds specifically. And you have no idea how to use this magic.
I am capable of imitating the sound through minor
Lay
illusion.
down.
Through your what?
Through the
Okay.
use of minor illusion, I'm capable of imitating that sound. Can I make it so the hellhound hears this sound coming from the whistle?
I will say you can make the sound, but it doesn't have the same magical effect.
I failed to trick the hellhound. That's okay. Okay.
Is there anything else you want to do? I'll say that was a
I
bonus
spend enough-
action. You've got a full action.
I
Or actually, no, you used
I
minor
just
illusion. So,
no, I
uh,
use my
so yeah, that's it.
Yep. I get up off the ground.
On to Stoldock then. I mean, you still got half your movement too. You can do that. You can move.
Yeah, I just get up off the ground. That's it.
Okay. Stolvok.
Just gonna point blank this doggo. Those are at disadvantage.
Okay, I was gonna be like, why are there so many of them? Jeez. A 24 and a 25 on the first one, and an 18 and a 21 on the second one.
So
So
24 and an 18. I'm gonna guess those
those
both hit.
both hit. A 10 and
22
a 12.
damage.
22 damage. I've got to do that up here. That seems to have really hurt the guy.
The hellhound yipes in pain. It is a haunting sound.
It is a very haunting sound. The hellhound yipe is not something you ever want to hear. It sounds almost like the scream of a banshee and sends shivers down your spine as it whines. Is that your turn?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. We're gonna go to the hellhounds then. Who is going to wrap around here. And I think he's gonna bite for now. Natural 20. Okay, that's an 11 and a 10 plus okay. Let me calculate the damage real quick. Take 44.
Good lord.
It got really good damage rolls.
Please describe this, River. Please describe this for us.
Stolvok, you strike this beast twice in the head with your Eldritch Blast, and it releases a god-awful screech, and then flips around you, grabbing your leg, and just slamming its teeth down onto your leg. The pain is unbearable, and it is extremely hot as you swear you see flame lap around your leg. That's what happens there. Stolvok is not looking good. Dunyazard, it's your turn.
No, heal. Yeah, Tuptor is yelling at the hellhound to heal. Stop it! Drop it! Drop it!
Right, well, I am coming up before my action, because I can use this as a bonus action since it's necromancy.
Ooh.
I am going to use life transference, which means I am going to take this much necrotic damage. Make sure I hit the right button.
$27.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I heal 27.
And Stolvok heals 27 points?
Not quite.
Or half?
They heal twice.
Oh.
Whatever I took. So you get to heal 54 damage, Stolvok.
Stolvok goes back up to full health.
Since that was my bonus action and not my action, I get to have a second go with Toll the Dead.
All right, wisdom saving throw from the Hellhound. Let's see.
Damn.
20.
Fuck.
This is a wise Hellhound. And that
I really should have gone with the fucking dex saving throw, damn it.
And is that the end of your turn? It's got a higher
Yeah.
dexterity than wisdom.
That is the end of my turn.
Actually, no, it has a higher wisdom than dex. Never mind. Alex, it is your turn.
I say everyone gets to move before the Hellhound, so please kill this thing before it kills me now.
You got
Okay.
If before you end your turn you backtrack 10 feet, it can't get to you without getting an opportunity attack from me.
Actually, that is true. So I only went forward 3 spaces, so I can go back 3 spaces.
Oh, that was a good idea.
Get out of here!
Alex struggling.
Yeah, I keep trying to use the measuring tool and it's moving my map instead.
Yeah. You did click down your character and just move him a little bit first and then try.
Still moving the map.
Of course. Sometimes laptops do not like Roll20 either, and
basically what I'm hoping for here is if I have 60 feet between me and the Hellhound, I was going to use my action to plant the sword into the ground and teleport up to it.
oh, you want me to? Okay, I can measure out if you have. Yeah, you've got enough space.
Sweet. So I'd like to do that and then make my con save.
And I believe the one you're doing is the single action teleport?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Alex flips his sword and stabs it into the ground, and then suddenly he's on this side of the Hellhound over by Stolvok.
And I don't think I have any super useful bonus actions at the moment, so I think that will consume my entire turn.
Now that Hellhound can't move.
What's that?
But now that Hellhound basically can't move. He locked
Good,
down.
good.
I mean, he can, but he's got 2 opportunity attacks he's going to take.
Yes, sit Fido.
Not if he
And that
grabs
is your
Stovok
turn.
and
So,
pounces away.
Tubtor, it is your turn.
I'm going to find a little vantage point where I could stand on top of this wall or wherever is secure and have a clear shot to make 2 slingshot attacks.
You could take
Absolutely
a
vicious.
step forward. You can basically
wall
see
in my
this thing
way,
and
but-
hit it either way. The wall isn't really there in the way. It just takes a little bit extra movement to get over because it's just a fenced off spot.
You have to vault over the railing.
Yeah.
I have to get my thing to
Load again.
to do the thing so I can roll. Actually, I have a +6 to hit on my slingshot. I am. Is he flanked?
That doesn't matter. You're doing a ranged attack.
All right, I got a 25 and a 22.
Which one did you roll first? I don't think you get advantage on it. Flanked does
No,
not
I'm
count for ranged attack.
making a regular attack, a action attack, and a bonus attack.
Okay. So
Action attack.
you're making your 2 attacks because right, I keep forgetting about the slingshot thing. Yeah. Those both hit.
And I got a 5 damage and an 8 damage.
That's literally 3 5s in a row for your slingshot, just so you know.
I am aware.
So a 5 and an 8.
Mabel's fun.
Nice.
Painfully aware.
Atlas. Hey, that's Mabel.
All
Mabel.
right.
Mabel. Mabel.
You do use rocks through your slingshot, right?
You have a guitar, dude.
I'm using steel ball bearings.
Okay, 2 steel ball bearings come flying through the air and smack this hellhound. One catching it in the eye, the other one just smashing right into its head. It is not looking good. And that brings us to Stolvok's turn, or does Tubtor have something else he can somehow do?
Cast Eldritch Bearing.
Alright, Stolvok's turn.
Fight again.
18 and a 22. Yep. I can. You could probably guess that one right there is. How do you want to do this?
Well, first off, because I have a second one, I'm gonna just, for the sake of I want to do this the way I'm gonna
8.
say it, I'm gonna blow its head up, just like set my palm on the back of its head and just. Like, it might not fully blow up because, there's meat and chunky bits that can fly
no.
everywhere, but I want to blow it off of the, base of its neck.
You set your hand onto its head as it's still attached to your leg, and energy releases from your hand, and its head just shatters into millions of little pieces.
I'm gonna.
And its corpse kind of does that whole slow to realize that its head is gone, and then just goes flop onto the ground.
The hellhound goes up on its hind legs, its front paws going touch around where its head once was, and then it just Gmod ragdolls on the floor.
I was thinking kind of the pause for a second, like it's still standing, like it's still alive, and then it just thud onto
Unless
the
we
ground.
Unless we want a long rest, I'm gonna use my good. I mean, unless we want a short rest, I'm gonna use my good berry rune to heal Dunyazard 10 HP if they eat all 10 good berries that it creates.
Let me actually mark these guys off
Damn.
as dead. That is
Not
combat.
a whole lot of HP, but it's HP.
I mean, technically, I was the only one who took damage.
Technically.
Took damage? No.
So are we wanting to short rest here, or
Are you guys wanting
Should I
to
use
just
my
go
good berry
get
rune?
the job turned in? Because you could do that.
I mean, I guess we are.
You've slain the succubus, these 2 hellhounds that came out of nowhere. Did quite a bit of damage to Stolvok, and then Dunyazard used some necromancy to heal Stolvok and deal damage to herself.
You'll loot that body.
You're gonna loot that body. Okay.
Mainly looking to see if there's any clues to the previous missing folk.
There are a few things. There is a ring, a locket with a picture in it, and just it looks like a woman's like handkerchief, but something that maybe a husband would hold on to after wife has passed or something like that. That's all the succubus has on her. That's
Way back to the Fighters Guild or whatever. I'm going to stop by, and if the guy is there who had previously stated that one of his friends was the guys who'd gone missing,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask him if his friend had any sort of like keepsakes he was aware of.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this was the dwarf guy that Alex ended up having a drinking contest with.
Yeah, and he fought valiantly, but he lost the hero.
He drank you under the table.
He drank you under the table.
You gave him head?
Wait a minute. First, is there anything anyone else wants to do? I mean, there's not much information anyone else can get off of the succubus other than Stolvok. But unless there's... So you just want to grab this stuff off of her and go, or do you want to investigate a little bit further? Because
Examine her, my magical stuff. Maybe get a like.
This might be. I don't know. You can. Okay. Scanning her is all it's really gonna do is, she's a succubus, she has magical power, and she's no longer connected to it as she's dead. But you can investigate her body to figure out maybe why she's here or anything like that. You looted her, but there were no rolls involved. So if you want to roll a investigation or perception, you should. I'll have you do that.
I'd love to assist with that when I can roll.
That's a 6.
If you help, it gives the person advantage.
Yeah.
All right.
That's still not.
That's a 9. I suck at perception, if you can't tell.
So
I'm not exceptional at much.
You don't notice anything that you didn't already know about the body. There's the tattoo of the rose piercing a heart still engraved on her shoulder. Though it looks less like a tattoo and more like it's something that's been there since birth. That's just part of her body. But other than that, there's not really anything out of the ordinary that you can get with that 9 perception. Apparently,
would you roll
Alex's phone is a D20.
And add 7 to it for my perception, please.
Okay.
I can't get my shit to roll.
That's a 26.
Well, that's funny.
I'm gonna be completely honest. To Tubtor, this is probably the first time Tubtor has seen a succubus actually in its true form and sitting in front of him. And that's a 26. You do get there's a chain kind of sticking out of what looks like a hidden pocket on her dress. What do you do?
I gently pull the chain.
You pull this chain, and
Investigate further.
there's a strange symbol attached to this chain. You don't know what this means.
Not work I was supposed to.
Do you want to share? Share what you found. You found a strange symbol attached to a chain.
Succubut has funny pocket watch.
Stolva,
Succubut has funny pocket watch.
you look at what he's holding, and it's not a pocket watch. This symbol has to do with your your patron with Asmodeus. It is typically put on fiends that go against his orders. You have no idea how it gets there. They don't even know how it gets there.
Amadeus, Amadeus,
To my
Amadeus.
patron and
What
let
was-
him know that I have killed a betrayer.
Okay.
Give him the location of the body if he wishes to inspect it. And tell him I have the chain as evidence.
You wanted to do this were you just gonna you're just thinking about doing this later when you get the chance to tell him about it, or
Yeah,
'Cause-
essentially.
okay.
I can't really like just pull out my friggin'
yeah.
Ouija board and start talking.
Anyways, you start to think about this, and then you hear a voice behind you. And what is this we have?
Oh, that's much easier than I had planned. We were doing a mission, and we killed the succubus, and they had this chain here. We both know what the symbol on it means. They are a betrayer.
This is the one that stole his mutts. Too bad we
Mugs?
couldn't take. I said mutts.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they stole his cups. They stole his mugs. This is the one who stole his mutts. I almost said mugs. God damn it.
Cheers to that.
You couldn't drink
If you're still
coffee,
advocating
okay?
Coffee cup. You are marked for dead, motherfucker.
That was his favorite coffee cup. It's too bad we couldn't bring them back alive, but he can always make more. He will be quite pleased with this outcome. Perhaps I shall go tell him the good news. As she snaps her fingers and bursts into flame and vanishes again.
You know, I always wonder if it's painful.
I don't know, but I can tell you it looks pretty hot.
Yes, fire is quite hot.
In your head, just a few seconds after she disappears when you say this, you hear, "You get used to it."
So yes, it is painful. But yeah, no, if that guy mentions a keepsake that his friend had, I will give it to him if it matches the description of one of the ones I have.
Yeah.
The reason I'm not outright stating what I have is because that leads him to just claim it all.
Yeah. I will move you back here. You walk back down the road towards the Adventurers Guild, moving past the tavern, and you do catch the dwarf man as he's getting ready to leave. A little stumbly. He's definitely had a lot to drink, but he's not as bad as Alex was earlier.
Hey, did your friend who had disappeared have any sort of items he kept on him all the time?
Oh yeah, he had a locket. Had a picture of his son on it.
Well, we found out it was a succubus who had taken him. I have not discovered his location, but we did find this on the succubus. I'm going to give him the locket.
And it is you hand it to him and he looks at it for a moment and he does find a way to open it, and it has a picture of a young boy in it, next to who you assume is the man who disappeared. Thank you. I'll make sure this gets back to the boy. If you found any other keepsakes, I'm sure the Adventurers Guild can handle returning them to who they belong to.
Is what I had
This-
planned.
It is too bad he couldn't save anyone who was taken, but now that she's gone, I'm sure this place will be much safer.
Tubtor would know where they went. Tubtor has no idea how to find these people.
I'm going
By the way.
to continue on back towards the Adventurers Guild with the rest of the party.
Okay, you could continue on. Get back to the Adventurers Guild, and it's a little later in the day, or not too much later. It's like a little past noon now. That didn't take you too much time to do. Well, not a little past noon. It's probably like 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the afternoon, roughly. You get back, and it is the more busier hour of the bar at the Adventurers Guild. There's more adventurers sitting here drinking, talking about their day, and certain jobs that they've done. And you don't, well, you see, out of the people you recognize, you see the elf twins, Lenaro and Leora. You see Richter over talking to the receptionists, and frick, who else? Sorry, let me just go back into the NPCs I have listed. I know there's another person I had planned.
Is there a new picture with Alex's face that says "Do not serve this man" after the last incident?
Surprisingly, no.
They couldn't find an image handsome enough.
Right. Henry is also here. As you come in, Henry notices you guys and goes, "What the hell, guys? You left me behind."
Who was that?
Henry. The guy with the sword. The cool golden sword.
Why did we leave him behind?
I think you guys just forgot about him. I don't think you meant to leave him behind. I think I
We beat
also
up a
forgot to
sucker punch.
mention him, so you killed a succubus. Is that what you?
Sure
Hell
did.
then.
We killed a succubus.
I'm curious to
I definitely missed out. What?
Well, it wasn't hard. I mean, she had a hard time fighting against my amazing charm.
You look a little drunk.
You look drunk.
Well, it's too bad I missed out on that. Would have loved to kill myself a fiend. Can
It
never
was
kill
pretty
too
fun.
many of them.
Fucking cheers to that. And on
Sinra.
that note, you should buy me a
Sinra
drink.
looks. Well. I. Sure, you haven't had enough.
No,
Aren't
I
you
don't hear myself
supposed-
sloshing in my armor yet. I think I'll be okay.
Aren't you supposed to be a knight? There's another knight of
Maybe.
Astre sitting across the room who's like, and whatever stopped anyone for that? And swigs and just
Yeah,
chugs
what he
down
said.
a thing of ale. Oh. Guess there's a difference between a knight and a paladin after all. Anyways.
Tubtor notices they're sitting there, and Tubtor waves at him. Excitedly walks up to him.
Notices who?
Richter.
Richter? Oh yeah, he's talking to one of the receptionists. You
Tubtor walks up excitedly, but he waits his turn.
Oh, anyways, sorry for forgetting about the whole you're supposed to take the papers thing. Really too bad. Didn't realize I was going to cause so many problems going out and helping the twins with a job and forgetting the frickin' paper. Well, the Goblin Quest is fixed now and... Oh! Tubtor! How goes it?
Tubtor got a new broken whistle.
A whistle?
Tubtor beat up a sucker butt.
Ah, succubus. Is that what was causing those disappearances? Good
Is
for
sucker
you.
bust like sucker butt?
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Ah.
So I'm assuming you're here to turn in for the reward then.
For reward?
Inside
completing the
steps, Alex.
quest?
Did somebody say reward?
I'm assuming Stolvok has everything needed to turn in the quest then? Are you there, Stolvok?
I am muted. That is what I... Yeah, I have the quest slip here, and I mean the body's laying back at the docks if it's still there. I have this
I'm
chain.
sure the
if
knights
that
will
proves
get
much
that.
to you.
Why give reward?
that's-
Tubtor no fine pretty lady.
That's interesting.
Wait, Tubtor.
She was too much woman for you,
You
Tubtor. I
think the
promise.
woman who went upstairs at the bar is not the succubus? Because they are one and the same.
I'll
What?
let you guys handle that. Here's your 50 gold. Spread it however you want. I have some work to do.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. I told you she's too much woman for you.
Yep, a pouch of 50 gold sits on the counter. You guys can split it amongst yourselves however you want.
You guys, take this money. I say, while pointing at my very heavily packed coin purse.
Tubtor say, okay.
Yeah, I'm alright with that. I think I spent my last copper over buying some booze, so...
Let's see. Now there are other quests you can do on the quest board. which I will once again show to you.
You mean the one that continues on the story where we hunt dinosaurs, or the one where we look for crystals that doesn't continue the story?
Yes, there are 2 quests left to do on the quest board.
Janky Sprocket.
Janky Sprocket?
Janky Sprocket,
Objections?
No.
you
Crystal mission?
grab the slip with the collect magic crystals on it. I'm going to do a thing and take that out for a second. All right. The receptionist noticed you take that one down. Well, if you're gonna take that one, I suggest visiting Janky in his shop. He might be able to give you some more details on everything.
Okay.
Heck
I'll
yeah.
head
Let's
over to
get janky with it.
first.
Yeah, let's get janky with it.
You guys
Mr.
are
Sprocket.
making your way. You make your way up into the market district of the of Astre, and you find the Mechanist Pride shop. Before you open the door or before you knock on it or anything, you hear loud noises coming from inside. Metal clanging on metal. What sounds like electrical sounds, machinery running, and all sorts of things going off. What do you do when you get to the door to these sounds?
Find the rhythm and the sound and start beatboxing along to it.
Actually,
Sort of snaps his fingers and instrumentals join along. Minor illusion.
before we do this, I need to get a drink of water. I will be right back.
I'll do the beatbox and Tubtor, you do the whistle.
With a snap of Tubtor's fingers, he casts Druidcraft and the lights dim at the same time. Dim and flash.
Yeah, now we're really getting janky with it.
All right. I'm back. So you come up to the door, a lot of sounds. And I'm just gonna... Do you knock, make entry, or just...
Does it seem ominous in any way?
It sounds like a mechanist working on mechanist things.
We're knocking, but it's along to the rhythm. We're just adding clanging and
Just ching, 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 ching.
exactly. We're knocking, but not as an entrance announcing kind of knocking, as a musical kind of.
Yeah, just musically, rhythmically thumping on the door until we annoy him enough to answer.
There is no reaction. for a good 20
All right.
minutes. Your knuckles
Then I'm gonna
begin
start
to
hollering
hurt.
at him. I'm gonna start hollering through the door. I want my mech Halloween costume.
Oh, shit. I'll be there in a moment. As you hear something kind of go off balance, and then you hear a clatter and what might be a small explosion. He opens the door, and there's a little bit of smoke in the corner. Yeah, is there something you wanted?
Whatever you're smoking in that corner.
I think most of that's oil. Probably don't want it.
Oh. Well, if it's free.
But is there a reason you're here? Do you need something worked on or made or?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody in my party is better qualified to explain that.
Tubtor, come about this. Pulls out a blue crystal.
Oh shit! That's some magic crystal. It's not a big amount, but pretty decent. Might be able to make
You
it into
back
some
already, River?
jewelry.
Damn.
I was just getting some water.
Thought you were pissing.
No, I said I needed water.
I thought you said you needed to use the bathroom.
Janky's at the door because Alex said he wanted a mech suit and scared the shit out of him. And something exploded. It's still smoldering in the corner of the room.
I hope it's not my mech suit.
Janky
Whatever that
have
was.
valiant quest to find blue crystal.
Oh, you're here for the job about the magic crystal. Well, hope you're not planning on just giving me that, because it's definitely not enough.
Oh, big, a
Magic
huge
crystal
frown
already?
appears on Tubtor's face.
But
Wait,
you might
Tubtor
be able to
already
make it
has?
into... Tubtor has some from the little escapade Tubtor and Dunyazard went on.
Torres.
But he's got a small amount. You might be able to turn that into some sort of necklace or something to help you out with magical things. I don't know.
What do the crystals do? Are they what's smoldering over there in the corner?
No, that is something I've been trying to get right and haven't been able to yet. The magic crystals, you can use them for many different mechanical devices. They are good for absorbing and sending magic to different areas. So essentially, you can create circuits with it and make magical devices that do important things, such as, well, the airships are one of them. Been working on a
Janky know
form
the
of
woodworker?
carriage. What?
Does Janky know the woodworker?
The woodworker. What did we end up? We
The
ended
one
up
with the
naming him
great
Art,
beaver
right?
statue?
You mean
Huh?
Art? Yeah, I've worked with him a little bit. He helped me get the design down for some of the airships. Along with Astre, of course, he figured out the whole magic capacity thing. But
Uh,
melting down magic crystal can also be used as fuel for these devices to allow them
So
to
you got
continue to function.
You gotta
So
give me the
wait, are you
scheme.
telling me that my special cave is full of magic crystals?
Special cave.
It's a lake in the middle of woods near here. It's super deep, but if you keep swimming down, it goes into a big cave.
Oh shit. Huh. Did not know that one. Well then, I was gonna send you up north to a massive deposit in an old mine that was abandoned a while ago, but
Go to bed, Atlas.
both you could probably imagine that the amount of magic crystal in the cave is not enough to succeed to fulfill the quest, but it is there.
It's a
Tub
small
Tour
cave. I
succeeds,
don't know if we'll have enough down there. Plus, I don't want to ruin my special cave. It's pretty.
Well, well then, the only other place that I know of where you can do it without being fined or getting in trouble or causing problems with the local anything is up in the north, up towards the mountains of Hope. There's a valley underneath of the floating mountains, and there was an old dwarven mithril mine down there. It was abandoned a while back, no clue why, just everyone kinda up and left, but still, last time I checked, it was still safe enough to use.
All right, so here, give me the skinny, Janky. I'm a knight here, so if I go and get you these special crystals and deliver them to you, real sly like, what exactly are we talking about reward wise here?
I put the reward on the posting.
60 gold piece for 10 of them crystals? They seem pretty hard to come by.
I think he
Well,
also said we can have
they're
anything
hard to
extra
come
we
by
find.
cheap. And you get to keep whatever else you find. I just need the crystal. It's
Hey,
a mithril.
Alex,
It's a mithril mine.
we're not going to be bothering Janky with any bartering. He's a very kind man. We will take the price he sets, and we will go with it. Or I
Okay.
I thank you,
will know your
Stolberg.
vocal cords from your throat.
That's a
All
little
right, we'll just
harsh, but
We'll just keep it between you and me, and I won't tell the other knights about our little crystal deal here.
okay. It's not like it's illegal
Oh,
or
hey.
anything.
If we find extra crystals down there, I
I'm
can
really
make
sorry
us some
about him.
jewelry with it. We could have matching friendship bracelets.
I like this idea.
There's an idea. Well,
I was really hoping they might be explosive or something. Our friend Tubtor could really use some spice on his slingshot.
whoa. If you work them into the right thing, they might be possible. I'm gonna go work on something real quick. He goes over to his desk in the other corner, the opposite corner of the burning, smoldering pile, and he grabs some pieces of parchment and starts writing shit down, different little images and designs.
Well, say there, Janky, you're an inventor and whatnot. You potentially have anything that could be of use or help on our endeavors? We
I
could
mean,
compensate you.
I've got a few prototypes that aren't quite finished yet.
That
The
sounds
only-
both dangerous and intriguing.
The only real thing I've finished are the airships, and honestly, I only did a bit of the work on that.
Well, it's kind of a wrench, but I'll take an airship off you. I'm okay with that.
Oh no, those are not cheap.
Janky's the one who's selling anything.
All right. Is there anything else we should know before we take off on this?
Not much. Just be careful of any magic use in the area, or wild magic is a big problem up there, so you don't want to accidentally blow your arm off.
So I cannot cast spells?
Probably not the
Does
best
that-
idea.
Does that extend to like
No,
divine magic?
Not sure
I think
how it
it-
affects divine magic. but
Better safe than sorry, I would say. I would rather not blow up.
All right,
Oh,
that's
boy.
fair.
I will be using a short sword, even though I really suck with it. Let us hope we do not encounter any resistance. So, no magic up in the mountains or in the caves?
the wild magic probably doesn't run as deep in the caves as it does in the mountains. That's the whole reason they're floating in the air and all that, after all. But I'm not so sure. I'm not a magic user, really, so I wouldn't really know. But I know that different things are affected quite a bit. The airships' navigation systems tend to go a little janky out there.
Well, I guess I will just stick to my sword then. Don't want to be missing an arm when I return.
You shouldn't have too much problems. Most of the creatures are living up in the mountains. Anything down in the valley should be more afraid of you than you are of it. Most of them. But never mind that. I
Well,
doubt you're
I'll be
gonna run
saying,
into anything. Yes, if you want a quick way over there, there's a man down at the docks. He's a little bit strange. He's actually a dark elf similar to Dunyazard, though he's very... I'd call him spiritual. Or you could get an airship and fly it over. I'm a
What
little
is the
too
guy
busy
down
to
at the
fly
dock
mine,
going
but
to do?
Oh,
probably
it'd be
give
the
you a
fun
ride
in
on his
doing
boat
that
across the
and
lake.
miss out on the big adventure walk. Come on, everyone. Don't you want to go scale the mountain? It'll be a great adventure.
This armor is very heavy.
I say we go
Even
talk to this.
Calcium is looking up at Dunyazard like, the fuck, woman?
I say we go talk to this man down at the docks and get the ride across the Lake of Dreams.
Dreamy, dude. I'm in.
All right. You
Someone else look for this guy. I have really ass perception.
he's
Ditto.
pretty easy to find. You get down there, there's one boat. There's one ship that's in the docks that isn't an airship moving supplies and shit. It's a little rugged, kind of rickety. It's almost surprising to see floating, but it's a ship and it will get the job done. And standing at the end of the dock is a tall, dark elf man wearing a wide-brimmed hat, and is covered. He has his face covered with a veil, and he wears long, flowing clothes.
Tub tour waves.
He stands there unchanged, waiting at the end of the dock.
Hello, sir. Janky Sprocket told us to find you to take a ride across the lake to the Mountains of Hope.
So you seek passage across the lake?
Yes.
Very well. I will warn you of one thing. This lake holds many souls. The people lost to time, who have nowhere to go. It is a between point from the land of the living and the land of the dead. Make sure to be respectful on our journey.
Alex, do you want to stay here?
Maybe. Wait. So what is your religious view there, sir?
My view is not of religion. It is of respect for those who've passed and those who still live. There is a fine line between the two, and that line must be steadily walked.
I can respect that.
What can you respect the dead?
Well, shh. As long as they stay dead. I'm not so big on the undead part.
As long
If
as you keep to
I-
yourselves, they will keep to themselves. And he gestures
I-
to the dinghy that is prepared to bring you to the bigger ship.
I have just one quick question. If he says something bad, it's not going to get me killed, right?
The results of the disrespect will only be given to those who disrespect.
All right, very nice. Thank you for the ride. I will go hop on the dinghy, and out of character, Stovak is gonna spend most of the ride just like quote unquote running his hands along the ship, but in reality, he's finding all the spots that are small enough to be repaired with mending and doing that because he's a little bit nervous.
Okay. You do this. I'm assuming everyone jumps onto the dinghy and goes across into the boat. He also, I forgot to do this. He asks for 5 gold each.
I'll give him 40 or 20 gold.
Okay, so you're paying for everyone?
Yeah, I'm holding everyone's money, so
Yeah, that makes sense. He you get on the dinghy, he brings you to the boat, you climb a ladder to get onto the boat, and the ship slowly begins to go, and you hear the creaking and all of the different noises the ship makes as the wind begins to catch in the sails, and your journey begins across this massive lake, this lake of dreams. Great. I think I have this there. Okay. The boat steadily makes its way across. Few hours pass. 1 hour, then 2, until suddenly you begin to lose track of time. It feels like it's getting later. The farther and farther from shore you get, the more disoriented from time you get. You have no idea how much time has passed. And then as you're going through, the sun begins to fall and night lifts into the air. And as it does, a mist begins to form over the lake. And you begin to see shapes in this mist moving along. Roll perception.
do I have to?
Anyone
Would you
who
roll a
wants to
d20
see
for me and add 7 to it?
D20 and add 7. An 18 for Tubtor. 11, 18, a 6, and Dunyazard. Make sure it's actually perception this time and not performance.
Well, he could always appear to look like he's trying to perceive something.
You perceive nothing.
But you look pretty okay doing it.
That's like all of my perception rolls. I just kind of squint my eyes.
Are you having troubles, Dunyazard, or?
Yeah. Subtor's really good at finding things. He just has no idea what they mean.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Subtor's like, hey guys, I see a blue thing. We're like, that's the sky. Oh.
Most of the time, it's Tubtor sees something that's actually important and points it out, doesn't know what it is, so everyone's like, what?
Like, all of my skills are complete butt except for my tanking skills and my charisma.
Hey, all of my skills are complete, but except my charisma and my, shooting skills with my spells.
You are there, right, Ace?
Yeah.
Can you make a perception check, or?
Yeah. Sorry, my throat's starting to hurt after effect from working today.
So your throat hurts from working? What the hell do you do?
I worked at the Renaissance Fair and I yell at people to buy kettle corn.
That sounds fun.
Oh, it is fun.
Dude, that sounds like the best job ever.
That's a natural 20.
But after yelling at people nonstop for about 8 hours, it really starts hurting.
Yeah, I bet. Dunyazard and Tubtor, you notice that these shapes forming in the mist are more than just shapes. They are smaller boats passing by, and there are people in these boats, but they seem to completely ignore you. They're just going along like there's no one else in this lake at all. In fact, Dunyazard, you notice a few coming in from behind. They are also moving faster than the boat somehow, and there's a few that come in from behind that seem to just go through the boat. And
I have an idea.
You have an idea?
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire and see if I can highlight anything of importance around us.
The whole... Okay.
The very air catches fire.
Cast Fairy Fire?
I say, at the very least, if that starts highlighting the boat shapes and stuff, that lets everyone else see it.
You cast Fairy Fire, and it seems to go through. How do you describe your Fairy Fire?
Like a wireframe outline over everything of the selected color. So I guess violet this time.
Violet? Okay. So, how do you... What I actually wanted to know is how do you describe casting your Fairy Fire? What is it, like? Is there a specific look to it when you cast this spell?
Dunyazard holds her hands out together and slowly opens them up into the form of a flower of her selected color, this time violet. And then as she moves her hands away from it, the flower grows and almost seems to combust and vastly increased in size to cover the wide area. And every single creature that can be highlighted by it gets a sharp, bright violet outline all over them.
Okay. You see this flower, you see this entire thing, and as it is about to go off, and you, Dunyazard, you expect it to highlight all of these different boats, all of these different people in the boats, but nothing happens. It just dims out and then dissipates. The only thing glowing is probably the boat you're on now.
That's not a good sign. Are any of you feeling a little magically impaired right now?
I don't know. I could try and cast something.
I'm gonna guess Stolvok's still repairing the boat as his repairing stuff become less effective.
No, the boat's still being repaired. Dunyazard, you also notice a couple of familiar faces in one of the boats. As you
My
see,
magic's fine.
as you see the faces of your parents as they drift by.
Tubtor waves and yells out, "Nice weather we're having!" Trying to be
There's-
respectful to the dead.
There's no response.
I know exactly what my character would do, and I feel like this is going to cause a massive headache for everyone.
Yes.
Denyazard is going to charge out and try to jump off the boat to go to her parents.
You see Dunyazard. Everyone sees Dunyazard suddenly get this serious look on her face, and she begins moving at a quick pace towards the water.
Can I make like a dexterity save or something, or athletics to try and grab hold of Dunyazard and hold her steady?
Yes, you can make a grapple check, which is strength or dexterity competition. One of you can roll strength, one of you can roll dexterity, or strength. You can roll one or the other.
I'm going to roll strength. Oh, did that not roll it, or is it being... There we
It's
go.
taking a minute. Okay.
Okay.
Alex, you have to beat a 5.
Please
no.
beat a 5.
I think Alex has a 20 strength, so Alex can't beat a 5.
I actually only have a 16 strength, but I'll do my best.
So don't roll.
A 9
A
plus
9
3.
plus 3.
Oh.
You beat it. Alex grabs a hold of Dunyazard as she's trying to push herself off of the boat towards one of these other boats floating in the water.
Whoa there, little elf lady. What's your major malfunction?
Huh? What? Wait, what happened? Where
You no longer see
You're
your...
holding me very strongly.
I mean, you did try to jump into the water filled with ghosts. So
Suddenly this just became a spooky romantic boat ride.
I'm so glad you guys chose this one for the next quest in the Halloween special.
Well, you tried to go in for a dip, and I don't think that's a good idea.
I thought I saw my parents.
Oh, you did the exact opposite thing I would have done.
Hey, Stolvok, can you roll a
need
perception?
to get out of this. We need to get out of this river as soon as we can. The spirits are going to start calling us one at a time. We need to leave immediately.
of course I rolled great here.
Stolvok, At a
The
20.
happy-go-lucky Dunyazard, for
Stovak, at a
once,
20.
has
you
a
look,
look of absolute fucking fear in her eyes.
you look into the lake, Stovak, and notice these shapes as well, and notice the people in the boats, and you swear you see your father in one of the boats as it goes by.
Could I quickly, with Dunyazard shaking like a leaf in my arms and the concern, try to use my divine senses?
You can.
Not in the Spicy Mountains yet, so
You do not
magic is still clear.
sense any fiendish presences or anything like that, but there is a heavy spiritual presence all around you. And it's not evil, but it is there.
Stolvok would probably just watch as the boat with his dad on it sails past, because it's been around 1,000 years since he's been died. So
Mm-hmm.
he knows very well that he's actually dead.
Yes.
I'm not sure if Dunyazard has any possibility of her parents being alive, or if it's just a character bit, but Stolvok has no hope of his father being alive, so unless you want me to make a save to be sure that it's not him
No,
alive.
this is entirely up to you for what you take from it. Frick, where is what? There, that's what I'm looking for. I think
Wait.
that's it.
Oh yeah, this got cap. I love that.
As you go through this mist for a little while, and as the mist recedes, you notice the sun hasn't dropped yet. It's still later in the evening, but it's not nighttime. The moon is not risen. Something about that mist was different. It was almost like you guys just traveled on a completely different plane than the one you were on before. And you find yourselves already at the other side of the Lake of Dreams, with the Mountains of Hope visible in the distance. We have arrived.
Okay, like, what are the chances you can wait for us to return and take us back?
I will be here when you return if you still seek passage.
Thank you, I guess.
And there's
Right on.
magically another dinghy already ready to go in the water at the bottom of the ladder you climbed to get onto the boat.
What do you
So, out of a dinghy, down a ladder, into another dinghy?
You're in the ship. You're in on an actual ship. You took a dinghy from the docks to get onto this rickety old ship. You took the ship across the lake, and then it stopped, and there is somehow a dinghy at the bottom of the ladder you got on to get onto the ship.
While boarding that, I'm going to do what I can to stick close to Dunyazard and keep a hand on her shoulder to prevent her from taking another swim.
I don't think there are any more people in the water, so
Better safe than sorry.
Okay. you find yourselves on the other side of the Lake of Dreams. And ahead of you, just over this little hill, are the Mountains of Hope. From this distance, they look like a normal range of mountains. But as you get closer, you begin to notice the rocks floating in the air, and then you reach close enough distance to notice that some of these rocks floating in the air are massive, basically floating islands with waterfalls flowing off the sides into rivers that run throughout a deep valley underneath of them. The mine you are looking for is somewhere in that valley, marked on a map that I'm just gonna say that Janky gave you guys. The only thing to do now is to make your way into the valley and head to this mine. And unless you guys want to do some talking on your way to the mine about what just fucking happened on the Lake of Dreams.
I don't think Tubtor wants to talk about anything he just saw.
Tubtor's scared. Tubtor doesn't want to get back on the boat.
Dunyazard is fucked up from that one. I knew who I was targeting with that scene. Anyways, you guys find
That's
yourselves.
what happens when you stop repeating to yourself. You do not recognize the bodies in the water.
You guys find yourselves in an old abandoned mining camp. There's a few buildings that are kind of collapsed, but all of the stonework and the woodwork, everything here screams dwarven. This must be the place that Janky Sprocket was telling you about. There's a small hill that the mine seems to be dug into. If there's anything you guys want to do before going into the mine, you can.
Tubtor wants to be very sneaky. Tubtor would like to use 2 key points to cast Pass Without a Trace on the entire party.
Okay.
Plus 10 to Dex. Stealth checks.
So
I'm assuming none of you guys read Dwarven.
No, but I do have comprehend languages.
Okay.
I forgot to put my languages in.
Oops.
there will be a minor illusion playing in the head of everybody that has the Pass Without a Trace active upon them. It will be the Pink Panther theme song as we were sneaking about.
Doo-doo. 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 Doo-doo.
Yeah, as long as I can touch the surface where the Dwarven is written, I can translate.
I was just wondering, because the only thing that you're gonna find here with writing on it is going to be written in Dwarven.
Whenever I do that, I get a whole hour for the day that I can read languages I touch.
Yeah, you're only gonna find it if you look around for it. So, you've got what looks like an old cabin that's kind of falling apart. This is probably where the foreman of the mine would spend most of his time filling out paperwork and doing all that. Someone just blew up the Lake of Dreams. Yeah, don't worry about measuring. None of it is set up to have correct measurements. It is a very long distance. It should have taken you more time than it did to get across the Lake of Dreams. Just saying.
Yeah, I figured as much.
But there's that cabin, and then there's just the mine shaft, a few tents. It looks like people left in a hurry, but there doesn't seem to be signs of any bodies or anything else that are still here. So, doesn't look like anybody died, but people definitely left quickly. So what do you want to do?
Tubtor would like to open up a spice cabinet and try and discern how long ago people left.
The only spice cabinets would be in the cabin, in the small cabin. Which has something written in Dwarvish on a sign in the like in the front of it, but you can't read it because you don't speak Dwarven.
Whatever the party does, I would just like to stick close to the casters and be on guard for any surprises.
Okay. Well, the cabin seems pretty empty. But there are plates on a table. Old food that's definitely gone bad by this point. It seems like people haven't been here for freaking what would it be? Survival.
I can't roll anything right now,
All right,
but I have
'cause your thing's
+4 to
being
survival.
+4. Let me get that for you. It's a 13. Yeah, it's been maybe a year since anyone's been here.
I would like to express my speculations towards the parties.
Which are?
That the mine was only abandoned a year ago.
Roughly. This is what what Tubtor says. Sorry, almost said Stolvok. That was definitely the wrong character.
Well, if there doesn't appear to be anything of use or clear warning, I think we should advance forward.
I probably could have had you roll a perception as well, which is plus. That's your +7 one?
Yeah.
That's a natural 20. You notice a piece of paper on the table as well. You don't know what it says, but you do notice that there is a piece of paper written in Dwarven. It looks like it might have been important.
So this is outside of the mines. There's like a abandoned settlement.
Ish. There's a mining camp. Yeah, he's in the foreman's house, but he doesn't know it's the foreman's house because he can't read the sign that's on the front of the door saying it's for the foreman's house.
Well, I guess I don't have anywhere else to use it. As I walk in, I'm gonna set my hand on the sign and read it. Start my hour-long timer of being able to read. It appears to be the foreman's house. I'm going to go
How do
inside.
you know that?
Magic.
I can't actually read Dwarvish. I have to touch it.
Oh,
You've
well,
got
how
a piece
about
of
you touch
paper.
this? I would present the piece of paper.
I'll touch the piece of paper.
Dwarvish Braille.
That's all it is. People who can do comprehend languages just learn Braille, and the magic just turns any text into common Braille.
Oh no, that's terrible.
I
I
shared
mean, I love it. I love it for an idea, but
Stovak, you have a dwarven mining report that you can read.
It's actually a shared thing. Okay. It's like I can't read that.
Yeah, you can't read
I
that.
know.
That's the
I know.
dwarven.
Cave in shaft 114. 3 injured, no dead. New
I may
mithril
have
vein
wrote
was
some.
discovered in shaft 3. Surprisingly, still producing materials. You just need to put a comma in between the two ends.
Yeah,
Miners in shaft 78 encountered a nest of enkegs. The warriors were able to deal with the clutch mother before it became too big. No, wait, sorry, before it became too big.
Oh. That's just a dwarven translation error.
No, he's just not the smartest. Not the brightest torch in the box.
He's a dwarven mining foreman. He doesn't have to be intelligent.
Well, I only have an hour in which I can read any Dwarvish today, so let us get
You
searching for
continue
any.
into the shafts.
Oh yeah, let's go down in that shaft.
All right, you head into the mine, and it's
Rock hard shaft.
there are torches on the walls, but they have not been lit for quite some time. And can I have everyone roll a perception?
yes.
Sure.
There's a lot of perception rolls in this one. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about
A
it.
13, a 17, a 20, and Tubtor still need me to roll?
I squinted
Yep.
my eyes really good this time.
Correct.
I don't know why I haven't just been doing this the entire time. $14. So this time, through Alex's eye squinting, this isn't actually a visual perception. This is more of a physical perception. You all feel a breeze going through the cave. Alex and Dunyazard, you can feel that this breeze isn't consistent. It seems to go through the cave and then stop for a second and then go through again.
My skin can see that this breeze is inconsistent.
Okay, I am not fucking around today. I am casting Dancing Lights, and I am throwing it as deep as I possibly can down the cave.
Okay, casting Dancing Lights. Can I have you roll a D100, please? Percentile dice.
Oh no. Oh, that is not the best sign.
A 35.
35?
Okay, you're good.
So 4 lights slowly illuminate and circle out from Dunyazard's hands to fully around her. And then she just waves her hand forward and they dart straight through the darkness as deep as they can go, illuminating the cave along the way.
these lights shoot through, and they go all the way down the cave, and the light you see as they pass through. There's abandoned mining equipment throughout the cave. There are several different paths that go down. There's one that goes right, one that goes left, and then a third one that keeps going straight down. But you don't see anything that could be causing this breeze.
I know you were tempted to say breathing.
Alex, you can tell which one of these tunnels the breeze might be coming from. And it is the one on the right.
My skin sees that the breeze is coming from the right.
I don't know if I want
I
to go down there.
Yeah, I think I'm with Dunyazard. Maybe we're gonna avoid that path.
Okay. So which way do you go? There is a slight glowing past your dancing light that went down the straight middle one.
Would you be so kind, Dunyazard, as to have one of the lights centered on me, and I'll take point and just start tracking forward?
I can do you one better. I'm going to call all the lights, and I'm going to have them constantly encircle him.
Okay. So Alex can actually see now.
As long as I remain within 60 feet of Alex, they will constantly be rotating around him.
Yep. So the middle, there's still a faint glow that's deeper in. The left one, not really any sign of light in that direction. But there's a few abandoned boxes of mining equipment and stuff in that direction. And then the breeze is coming from the right.
I'm thinking maybe we could carefully inspect these boxes off to the left, and if there's light down the center tunnel, there could be people down that way, but there's no telling what's down the left.
The boxes in the left are filled with pickaxes and shovels, as well as a few different lanterns, oil lanterns, and the such. There's also old explosives that are very unlikely to go off properly.
Define properly.
Meaning they could do anything from blow up in your hand as soon as you light the fuse to take a few minutes longer, or to not go off at all.
Does anyone here have a cantrip pertaining to fire? That isn't
Absolutely.
touch?
Anybody else want to risk the magic?
Oh yeah. All right, so X-nay on that. What do you guys think? Should we go further down the left or go to the center?
I'm thinking center. But Tubtor's just sneaking around like he's
Do-do, do-do,
Mission
do-do,
Impossible.
do-do, 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 do-do.
He's hiding
any-
behind stalagmites.
Any other votes for straight ahead or to the left?
Because we ain't going right.
Why were you wanting fire to be used?
He
Well,
just found
I was under the impression that we could
old
throw the explosive and then just have someone ignite it from afar, and neglected to remember that magic is being kind of funky right now.
Oh, look, a box of candles.
Uh-oh.
These are weird candles. They're long and red and only has a little bit of wick out of them.
I could.
No, I'm not actually doing that. I'm saying that as a joke.
Do not light the candles.
Yeah, light them, man. I can't see anything.
Was there an issue with like lighting fire down here?
No, it's magic. There's an issue with the magic because the wild magic is affecting you guys.
Well, if we have actual
You don't know
candles
that
we
yet because
found, I
Dunya's
have
are
a
gotta.
tinderbox. I can start a fire.
Okay, the
Naturally.
candle just sticks to dynamite.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
I
I could
Don't
light the candles.
Don't light.
can light the candles.
Throw 'em.
Are you sure you want to light the candles?
Yeah, but it sounds like they're unstable and they could either blow up in your hand or just fizzle out. So that's why I was gonna have them thrown and lit from afar, but and then run the risk. But at least then they have some use. But for now, it's
why are we
probably
wanting
safer to
to
just.
Some of them
blow up
also
that
have
direction?
something leaking from them, exactly like you'd expect from a bad batch of dynamite that could blow up at the slightest mistake.
Why are we wanting to blow up that direction?
Well, we don't want to blow anything up yet. I just wondered if we might have a use for packing around some dynamite that is potentially volatile.
Highly volatile.
Well, okay, so what was the direction we don't want to go and why?
The
that
We don't want to go to
right.
the right because there's a breeze that is similar to something like breathing that's off and on from that direction, and it's like probably of something very big.
Okay, what if we like slide the box of dynamite down that tunnel and then like throw a big rock at it and make it blow up?
Oh
That's used
my
the dynamite?
god. Does anyone have mage hand? This needs to be a thing.
I'm not casting magic down here. You're not gonna catch me uttering a single incantation.
I can cast high velocity rock.
Yeah. Tubtor can cast an object at it with his big fucking meaty arms.
There is a like a crate, like a dolly almost type thing, that you can move boxes with as well. Specifically set up
careful.
for the dynamite.
Yeah, if somebody will position the dynamite, I can shoot at it. But
I love
could
how you
even
guys
make
are
it smell
stuck
like
on the
paint
dynamite
fruit,
right
yeah.
now. It's hilarious.
I mean, it could be
Gave
useful.
us explosive. What do you think we're gonna do?
I
We're
gave
a
you
bunch of
highly
guys.
volatile. I gave you highly volatile explosives that could blow up in your back pocket if you don't use it right.
And we're a bunch of men. What the fuck do you think we're gonna do with it? We're gonna use it as a toy.
Yay!
Yeah, that's 100% where that was going.
So what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I'm leaning on the party now because, yeah.
Explosions?
Are there any
Dexterity
bones
saving
and
throws.
or corpses around?
Roll a perception.
Right.
Again.
And we get if
An
I'll
18.
take an 18.
You do not see any signs of corpses or dead bodies, only the signs of people leaving quickly and not really any explanation as to why they left so quickly.
So this may be a weird thought, but I kind of feel like with how fast people seem to leave here and how much dynamite is around, if we touch even one of those, this whole damn thing's gonna just go up in absolute chaos.
Tubtor think the blue
Think it's
lights
probably gonna
are
be
a
like a
good
vampire or
place to
something.
go.
All right, so I guess we'll go down the center then, and I'll lead the way
All
there.
right. You go
Avoid the
down.
volatile dynamite.
You go down the center path, and you find as you get closer to this glowing light, you find a large vein of magic crystals sitting there waiting to be taken. There are a few pickaxes around. I am also going to have... I know I've been doing this a lot, but can I have another
Typical.
perception check?
Yes.
Ranging stuff. 7.
17.
17.
I
7.
squint my eyes really tightly and go, "Oh my god, it's gone dark." Oh no, I just closed my
And
eyes. Okay.
a 16 from Tubtor. Tubtor and Dunyazard, you see something along with the glowing blue. There's a glint of something almost... it's like a bluish white. It almost blends in with the glow of the crystals, but this seems different.
Tor, you saw the crystals in my cave. That's not one of them, is it? I'm just gonna point at the weird object.
If you can roll a survival check, you might be able to guess what this is. It's a 12.
I would like to attempt it, but +4 to whatever.
A 9. So neither of you can tell what this is, but you do notice it.
You can point it out to anyone else.
Can I try an Arcana check to see if it's magical?
An Arcana check.
Now, speaking of the whole is it magical bit, I am gonna just sniffify this room with my magical perception.
You can. That's an 18 on your magical perception there. You make your Arcana check as well, Ace. 4. Okay. Stolvok, you can sense...
It was a Hail Mary.
You can feel the power of the magic crystals. They're dense in mana, but there's a little hint of something else. If Dunyazard and Tubtor pointed this thing out to everyone else as well, Stolvok will get what it is, but if not, then Stolvok just notices a glint of something else.
We pointed out that something wasn't right, that they weren't.
You pointed at a rock.
identical.
Dunyazar did point at a rock. So Stolvok, you look at this rock. You see the sheen of blue along with the kind of silver, or you see the sheen of the silvery blue, and you feel the slight presence of some sort of natural magic. And you do recognize what this is. If you roll a survival at advantage. Let's hope this is good. Please. Yep.
It's not bad.
It's an ore that is different. You don't know exactly what it is, but it is an ore that is separate from the magic crystal.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is just a different type of magical crystal. So I guess we get to keep these ones. I'm gonna go pick up a pickaxe and give it to Tubtor.
Tuptor is going to walk up to this blue crystal, and Tuptor is going to put a pry bar behind it and see if we can just gently pry bar the crystal loose. This nice big blue crystal.
Okay, I'm gonna make a survival check for you, because if you still can't do it, and you do find a pretty decent spot to hook this in. I probably could have done something other than survival, but you find a loose spot to hook the pry bar in, and you kind of just give just enough pressure onto it, and a good chunk of magic crystal pops off the wall. It seems this stuff is a lot easier to get off than most ores for mining. So you
I
got
walk back with the
one of
chunk
the
and hand it to
good-sized
Stovok.
chunks.
Well, Alex will go ahead and grab a tool and join in and start collecting some crystals.
Okay. I'm just gonna make a. This time I'm gonna say athletics. Actually, first one should have probably been like an athletics or something. So go ahead and make an athletics check to see how quickly you get it done. Who all is helping? Is it
Tubtor will assist.
Tubtor and Alex?
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Okay. Roll at advantage then.
To get.
You do not want Dunyazard helping with any kind of lifting or moving shit.
Okay. So with the 18, you get this done pretty decently quickly, and you have uncovered more of this other ore. But that is definitely going to need a pickaxe to get off the wall.
Now, hear me out, guys. There's this really cool crystal stuff here, but I'm still a little nervous about that breathing thing happening behind us, and I don't know if raising a big old ruckus is a great idea. Do we have any, like, area silencing sort of spells in the party?
Even if we did.
I'm not uttering a single incantation.
We do have a silence option that Tubtor can do, but he would have to drop his concentration on his pass without a trace.
Yeah, maybe not.
Unless we end up in a situation where it's either I cast a spell or we die, it's not happening.
So,
I could how much do you remember? It's a 500-pound bag. I think I put like 100 pounds of sand
yeah, something like that.
in the bag. I
Well,
could dump the sand that I
did
have in
you-
the bag at the door.
Did you get more sand from last
Did I
time?
use the sand?
Yeah, when you dumped the sand out to take your copies in, and
Well, I would have like sucked as
forgot-
much sand as I could back up.
okay, so you don't have
Well-
as much sand in your bag.
I'm probably not 100 pounds. Probably more around like 90, 85.
Now, we could always test this theory, too. I could always try and get a safe enough distance away that you would all get some advantage or sneak and play bait since, you know, I'm the tank, and go make a clang on my shield real quick, see if anything happens.
I could go stand up the
Or-
tunnel and see if I can hear you.
Or you could try to be productive and just get a chunk of the whatever ore this is at least.
Yeah,
Is there enough crystal? Is there enough of the
you
magic crystals
you
we
already
can
grabbed
get out?
enough of the magic crystals, yeah. And I'm gonna just say they fit in your bag of holding just fine.
Well then, Hail Mary, guys. I'm gonna grab a pickaxe and go and smack on that blue rock.
I'm gonna suck up
Roll.
the large crystal, so we don't have to, the like large piece of ore, so we don't have to worry about that.
Roll a athletics check. Okay. You swing down, and a small chunk of this ore comes flying off, and so far no reaction. You still feel the slight breeze.
And nobody yet is able to identify this, even if I go bring them this little piece so they can analyze it.
There might be a way, or you can roll survival, and see if you know what this is.
All right, let's see how survivey I am. Not very. Nope, not very at all.
You could save it for later. Actually, enough time has passed that maybe one of the other people who are good at survival or whatnot can take another look at this small chunk to see what it is.
I would like to attempt to do that, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, take the little blue rock.
That's a dirty 20. This is a small chunk of mithril ore.
I promptly pick up the pickaxe and continue to start going ape shit on this rock.
Roll in athletics. A 19 gets you a better sized chunk, and you hear a small rumbling down the hall. Or maybe not as small, more of a...
And I slowly try to climb into my armor like a tortoise shell in fear. Well, do you guys
really
want to?
still.
You guys want to risk getting a bunch of mithril to, maybe run into whatever is making that god awful sound?
No.
Tuptor tries to quietly pry free one more piece of mithril.
You, as Tuptor is going to try to quietly pry free one more piece of mithril, you hear even more rumbling deeper into the cave, and it sounds like the cave is falling apart, and it's getting closer.
Oh shit.
Perhaps you should start running.
Tuptor thinks that's a good idea.
All right, well,
I'm gonna
I'll
assume
pull out
you
sword and
all
shield and
book it
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
full speed
everyone else.
up out of the cave.
yeah, I'm gonna do that, taking the lead with sword and
Also-
shield out, ready for anything.
The breeze has stopped.
Sorry, what?
The breeze has stopped. There is no slight breeze going through the cave anymore. It is just this rumbling that is getting
And now
closer as you guys are running. You run as fast as you can through the cave, maneuvering past anything, somehow keeping your footing and not tripping on any of the shit. Everything's just going through your mind. You have to get out of this cave as the rubble is beginning to come up behind you as you make it to the mouth of the cave, and the cave collapses in on itself. And behind the cave, you see the ground begin to lower for a second and then raise as a massive form begins to emerge from the ground. 1 second. Yeah. As this huge beast of legend bursts from the ground and rocks begin to fall off of it, you look up behind you and see a Tarask emerging from the ground.
Okay, I only have
taking
one
up.
question. I only have one question. Which one of you guys shit my armor?
As this beast of legend stands from where it once laid, it makes a loud, echoing roar. And I would like you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
I hate everything about my life right now.
I need that roll made for
16.
me because I am paralyzed with.
So, Alex is the only one that reacts quick enough to cover his ears in time for this roar. Everyone else, the sound of this creature.
I forgot to roll mine.
Oh, never mind. I realized Alex is not the only one that does that. Alex is failed as well. The only one that succeeds is Stolvok. I think. Yep. The only one that succeeds is Stolvok. Stolvok, you cover your ears quick enough before it roars, but everyone else you hear. Just a second.
So it was nice knowing you guys. I have another character sheet pulled out.
Just a second. Anyways, you guys all take 5 bludgeoning damage from the intensity of this sound as it roars. And Stovak, you uncover your ears after the noise stops, and even your ears are ringing from this. And you watch as the Tarrasque stands up, looks down towards you guys for just a moment, and then saunters off deeper into the valley.
So Alex is still frozen there, shaking. There's the odd smell of shit
I
wafting
think
from
we're
his
all
direction.
just standing there staring in awe as this creature just slowly walks into the distance.
Tubtor
Well,
is
I will
gone.
tell you
Tubtor is
this: Dunyazard isn't. Dunyazard is currently completely and utterly passed out on the floor.
Dunyazard ain't staring at shit.
Dunyazard has been knocked unconscious from this, from everything that has happened through this entire thing. Anyways, you guys have your magic crystal. You have a couple of chunks of mithril. And the largest beast known to the races of man has just spared your lives.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yep. Tubtor has vanished. Nobody can find him.
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly step away as it sounds like a rattling paint can.
Quadruped.
There's a little bit of dripping sounds of something liquid, maybe something spilt on Alex.
Legendary resistance, magic resistance, reflective carapace.
Oh yeah, you guys
You
would
see
not have
Dunyazard
been
gliding across the floor on her back, still unconscious, but closer observation. Calcium's directly under her, just moving as fast as he fucking can to get her out.
Anytime a Tarrasque is targeted by magic missile, a line spell, or a spell that requires a ranged attack roll, roll a d6. On a 1 or a 5, the Tarrasque is unaffected.
Just so you
Or
know,
1 to 5. Sorry, not 1 or 5.
your guys' job here is done. You can leave. You don't have to be here any longer than you need to be.
Didn't matter if we did have to. I'm leaving.
Any ranged spell attack,
All right,
including
you guys all hurry back to the boat, or are you guys gonna make a different way around?
Tarrasques are fucking like world-ending events. If they, not like world-ending, but like they can be region-ending events if they go on a rampage.
Yeah, this thing luckily didn't. It just made a roar and then sauntered back off into the valley. Let's just say you guys got
The
really,
giraffe
really
targets the
lucky.
globe.
Yeah, as a tank and a paladin, I now have the #1 story that takes the cake for the closest I've ever come to death.
Well, you guys
So is
all.
that cave collapsed?
Yeah, the cave collapsed entirely.
Damn.
You guys could probably assume why everybody rushed out in such a hurry to leave this mine. At this point, nobody
about the
wanted to
walls of
fuck with a
life?
Tarrasque.
Nobody wanted
Well,
to square
Trask
up
is
with the
gone now.
giraffe.
We can tell that's to Janky Sprocket. It's okay to move back.
Well, you guys make it back to the boat after this terrifying experience. You get on, the boat turns and begins to go.
Is there like an underdeck on the boat?
Yes, there is. You can go down below deck.
We should have the party stay below deck after the first journey.
After the
over.
last one. Anyways.
Calcium is looking up at everyone with worried eyes and just kind of keeps pawing Dunyazard's face. Well,
Yeah, Dunyazard's passed out cold. You guys make your way. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. You guys, the boat
On the
makes its
boat
way
ride?
across, on the boat
On the
ride.
boat ride, could Tubtor cast Speak with Animals and ask Kelsey what's wrong with Dunyazard? Have Calcium tell Dunyazard's whole story while she's passed out asleep.
Oh.
Calcium's
Dun-
just gonna start nuzzling her face. It's like,
Woohoo!
I've cast Speak with
this cat
Animals,
is very distressed with the fact that she is not waking up.
Alex is going to go ahead and check Dunyazard's pulse just to make sure she didn't just have a heart attack and die.
No. She is still awake. In fact, she is very, very awake. It appears that she is faking a coma and just refusing to wake up.
Has permanently resigned from being an adventurer.
You guys also had to carry Dunyazard onto the boat to get her onto the boat. You guys get back to Astre, no problems. Almost just as quickly across the Lake of Dreams as before. It felt like hours passed, but honestly, maybe only a few minutes passed. As you redock, and you're taken back over to the docks by the dark elf man you met.
Magic boatman. He looks like that one. I guess I could just say he looks like Vivek, because Vivek kind of.
Well, he doesn't say anything. That's it. He brings you back over, and you guys get Dunyazard onto the dock. She's still faking a coma.
Alex is going to go ahead and just sling her over his shoulder and apologize for the smell.
Tubtor is going to carry
Definitely will.
Calcium because Calcium is exhausted after carrying Dunyazard for all this distance.
Ah, yes, the skeleton cat is exhausted. Who,
Sure.
by the way, the fact that Calcium is still there is proof that Dunyazard is alive. And fine.
I don't know what this picture is you posted, but he looks like he would yell at me that I don't smell like metal.
That is
You
Vivek.
don't smell like what?
Metal.
I was
That's
making a
Vivek.
joke that that's what the like doc guy looks like, but that's Vivek from our own.
If the dark guy is just Vivek, he actually sees past the fourth wall and can talk to you directly.
Peter had a character in one of his D&Ds that could do that.
I technically have a character that can do that, but we don't talk. You know what? Anyways,
Asked a question out of character, had it answered in character.
Do any of you think that it might be fair to ask for like just a wee bit more compensation, being we I don't know, nearly just died forever, became smears on the ground.
Either A, had no clue there was a Tarask there, which I think is very unlikely. I think the option is B, which is the creature he withheld from telling us about. So he is already aware of it. The likelihood of getting a better price for it is going to be slim to none.
I will say, by the time that everyone gets back into the guild hall, Dunyazard wakes up and says, "Huh? What happened? Oh, we completed the quest! Yay!"
And
do you
then
go to the
promptly
guild
faints
hall
again.
first or to the market district to Janky first?
I go give Janky his crystals. That's kind of the whole point of the quest.
I would like to get Jenki's crystals, but I would also like to vote that we make this guy work for us permanently because what he did to us was pretty janky.
It's in the name.
Oh. All right, so you show up at Janky Sprocket's shop, and there's a sign on the door that says, "Out for lunch. Be back soon."
I'm gonna kick the door down.
Let's not do that.
Well, you've woken up the Warforged security system. Roll initiative.
Actually, that's a pretty good point, Tubtor. Never mind.
Not kick down the
Mental
presumably level
note,
20 artificer's door.
Create Warforged security system.
Tell this guy he has a Warforged security system. Tell this guy to invent a doorbell.
That's when you look at the door and you notice that there's a button by the door.
Yeah, now I'm not so eager to be pushing buttons.
All right, what do you do? He's out for lunch, apparently.
Do we know where the nearest spot is for lunch?
You do not know where Janky Sprocket might go for lunch. Dunyazard, roll a history check. Did you catch that, Ace?
Yep.
Okay.
Waiting for it to go through.
All right. Just making sure. An 8. Okay, no. You do not know where Janky Sprocket would go for lunch.
Anything better to do? So I'm gonna sit down at the doorstep.
Yeah,
You
that's
just-
where I'm at. We're just gonna sit at the doorstep, and when he gets back, we're gonna have a little powwow.
Papa squat.
It starts getting really late, and then the sudden realization hits you. He's not coming back.
What the frickin' frack? All right, I'm kicking the door down.
You go right ahead with that. I won't stop you, but I'm gonna go back to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay, Stolbach turns around to go to the Adventurers Guild. Alex, roll an athletics.
All right, let me run back to the room, having a cigarette while I'm doing this because he has me that stressed out.
I say, what kind of luck does it seem to be locked with? Is it just like a normal key lock or something?
Or is it the kind of lock that fits a foot perfectly?
The
Yeah, or
lock
is it the kind of
is
lock that
very
you have to
mechanical.
burn down the whole door in order
It
to get
it
through?
it is the kind of lock that you'd expect a highly renowned mechanist to have on their shop's door.
And you're gonna be a sacrifice to the great serpent.
Does the
It
door have
is.
any like small windows or peepholes to look through?
There are a few. That is a terrible athletics. There's a few spots where maybe like chimneys or something come through for allowing air to escape the room so that if something explodes, it doesn't just, you know.
Could I see if I could hoist calcium up to get
Also,
into one of these vents and go open the door for us?
Alex, make a dexterity saving throw. Sure.
Yep. Kelsey's successfully in the room, but Kelsey can't reach the doorknob, so
Okay. Alex, as
Kelsey is a cat. Cats have like what, a 6-foot vertical jump?
as
and
your
no thumbs
foot
to operate a doorknob.
as you kick the door, you hit it and you feel something start to go through it. As a shock begins to hit your foot and you pull away just in time to not take the damage.
Guys, I would not touch the door.
Also, I want to challenge that because of the amount of times that I have seen cats literally jump up, grab a doorknob, and twist it and open the fucking door.
Yes.
I have yet to see that.
Oh, I will go find
I've
you a
seen
video.
it. I have seen it from my own cats. Anyways, calcium jumps through. Do you have a sheet for calcium to make a dexterity check or anything? Because we should get one of those
no,
made.
but I would assume they would just share whatever stats
It
I
would
have.
be. I think it would be a cat's stats actually. Should have the same stats as a cat
Wouldn't
because it is your
wouldn't
familiar. It's
Kelsey
just unkillable. I'm just
wouldn't
going with it's
Kelsey have
unkillable.
advantage on landing on her feet,
Uh,
being a cat?
that's not what the dex is for. It's for getting the door open.
Cats have a dex of 15.
Okay.
So if I just do that real fast, then I can do that.
Yep.
And that's what they rolled.
That's a 15. That's pretty good. The doorknob twists and you hear a click and the door opens.
All right, let's see what we got in here.
The
I'm
shop.
going to immediately pick calcium up in my arms and just start
What you
nuzzling
see
his
in
face,
the
and he's gonna
shop,
purr.
you see what you saw last time. It's a bunch of different in progress little items and tools, and a large something larger covered in a cloth, like a large blanket, and there are red lasers going in front of it, surrounding all of his stuff.
If he's not coming back, why did he leave the security system on?
Well, he's not coming back today. You would have been waiting out there for a very long time. It was a couple hours had already passed by. Anyways, moving to Stolvok. Stolvok, you return to the Adventurers Guild. The receptionist is sitting at the desk. Ah, I see you're back. You ready to turn in that quest? We can take the materials and deliver them to Janky as soon as we get word that he's returned. You there, Stolvok, or are you muted?
For some reason, you couldn't hear me.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm not muted. Anyways, I said, where'd you go off to?
Well, he heard something about some ruins, some Ari ruins nearby, an old city that was destroyed a long time ago, of course, as most Ari cities were. And he took a few adventurers, I believe the twins with him, to investigate and find some new artifacts.
This has no bearing on the campaign or how long I'll be here, but I just want you guys to know my dog is officially giving me the stink eye because I have not gone to bed. And he's very tired.
Well, that's fine.
Did you guys already break into the shop?
Yeah, they broke into the shop after you'd gone around the corner. Alex kicked the door. The door almost shocked him, and Calcium opened it from the inside.
Yeah, so it's not broken.
No, there's no broken anything yet.
So they'll take the crystals and then give it to him?
Yeah, they'll deliver the crystals as soon as they hear about his return.
All right, well, I'll put the stuff down on the counter, take the gold, then run on back to his shop
60
to
gold.
hopefully
They
prevent my party from
hand you
committing
the
a
gold.
crime.
They hand you the gold, you make your way back to the shop, and that is where we're going to end today's session. We went a little bit over time, but thank you guys for joining.
Just before we end, can I leave a really intimidating note for Janky when he gets back?
Oh, we're coming right back in the shop. Don't worry.
Okay. I'm not done with him.
You can even think about the note and actually write a note.
I will do that.
All right. Thank you guys for joining. I hope everyone has a very good Halloween. I will see everyone here next Sunday. And at least Tucker and I will be streaming again on Tuesday, hopefully, maybe, if that session still goes. So, anyways, thanks everyone. Once again, bye. See you in the next one.
Bye-bye.